Vecna's final form, the Stranger Things Season 5 anime series finale. What if the final fight for Hawkins isn't at all what you're expecting? Forget everything you think you know about the end of Stranger Things. We've all spent years debating the theories. But what if the real conclusion is something far more monstrous and way more epic? Spoiler warning. This is a purely creative what-if, a fan-fueled exploration, and not at all based on the official storyline for the show's final season. But just in case if you don't want to know, turn it off now. Our story kicks off in the fall of 1987, about a year and a half after Vecna's ritual tore open the rifts between worlds. Hawkins is a shattered town, permanently quarantined by the military. The Upside Down isn't just mirroring our world anymore. It's actively bleeding into it, like some kind of creeping, supernatural infection. The sky is stuck in a bruised, twilight state, with red lightning cracking over the horizon. The military has patrols, sure, but they're not just fighting monsters. They're fighting the town itself as reality warps and twists around them. The official mission is simple: find and kill Vecna. But he's gone dark, leaving only a psychic poison in his wake. Will Byers feels it the most. That old, familiar dread is now a constant thrum at the base of his skull, a chilling reminder that this war is nowhere near over. This brings us to the wild theory that drives our whole anime concept. What if Will's connection isn't just a psychic link? What if it's a biological anchor? Fans have been talking about this deep bond for years. But what if Vecna wasn't just spying through Will? What if he planted a part of himself inside him, a living, breathing seed of his own consciousness? In this vision, Will Byers is basically an incubator, a living Horcrux for Vecna's rebirth. This fan-made scenario imagines that everything since Will's first disappearance has been part of Vecna's long game. He didn't just want to kill him, he needed to prepare him. Now, with the walls between worlds crumbling, that seed is ready to sprout. It starts with that familiar cold, but then it becomes something else. Black veins crawl up Will's arms, and the plants of the Upside Down start to bloom not just around him, but from him. And that's where we get Vecna's final form, a horrifying evolution we're calling Legion. To be clear, this isn't a monster from any official leaks, but a fan-imagined beast. The change is pure body horror. Will's body twists and breaks as the raw material of the Upside Down erupts from inside, reshaping his flesh into something new and terrible. What crawls out is a grotesque fusion, a towering monster made of bone, vines, and sinew, with Will's screaming face trapped in its chest, a living prison. This is Legion, Vecna reborn. It has Vecna's mind, but Will's connection to our world, making it the perfect bridge to consume all of reality. It doesn't need gates anymore. It is the gate. It commands the entire hive mind with a single thought, and every Demogorgon and Demobat moves as a physical extension of its will. So, how do you possibly fight something like that? Not with guns or fire. The final showdown happens on a plane of pure thought. In our animated finale, Eleven's power has evolved beyond just moving things. This is a speculative leap, but what if her full potential isn't about telekinesis, but about rewriting the basic rules of existence? While the party, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and a recovered Max, fights to protect Will's physical body, Eleven enters a deep, meditative state. She confronts Legion not in Hawkins, but in the psychic ether of the Upside Down. Here, she's not a girl with a nosebleed. She is a being of pure golden energy. The battle is a silent, epic war of wills. Legion hits her with memories of pain and fear, but Eleven counters by seizing control of the spores and particles of the Upside Down, severing Vecna's hold on the hive mind and turning his own dimension against him. She isn't destroying the monster, she's unmaking it, pulling the boy out from the demon. That's just one vision for the end. a monstrous fusion, a psychic war for Will Byers' soul. But what are your theories? How do you think the final battle will go down in the official season? Drop your ideas in the comments below. While this anime series finale is just a bit of fan speculation, the real end is almost here. Official synopses confirm that Season 5 is set in the fall of 1987 and will focus on the party's mission to finally kill Vecna while the military has Hawkins on lockdown. The true nature of Will's connection and Vecna's ultimate plan are still two of the show's biggest mysteries. This animated epic is just one possibility, a tribute to the scale this amazing story deserves. The real conclusion begins its 3-part release on November 26th. And just like all of you, we're waiting to see which theories, if any, come true.